sort of sexy rock star vampire, but he is something new and something different. He's vampire.
No, a few things that I have seen that are pretty physically demanding role.
I like doing stunts, and I like training for movies. I find it fun. You know, I mean,
it's not your first rodeo. You don't not to injure the star.
I know. Not a good look.
Not a good look. Well, it is a good look that you guys have Lily Collins as our favorite young actress. Did you work with her?
I do, and I tell you, she is extraordinary. She's got a just so wonderful. She's wonderful.
Yeah, she used to do this for a living, so clearly she's moved up.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, absolutely. Probably much better than I would. But she's awesome. Oh, now you guys travel all over the world, whether it's promoting you, shooting them, or here in San Diego for work. What's it like to work and travel?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's you know, it's one of the fun aspects of what I do. I get to you know, see different cultures and you know, meet lots of people, and I really enjoy that.
Yeah, very cool. Congratulations on this. Always nice to see you.
Great to see you.
See you again for Trek 2 soon?
Yeah, Trek 2. Trek 2, yes. Trek 2,
Trek 2,
yes.
yeah.
Trek, not so much.
Thanks, buddy. Nice to see you.
Grab a couple of quick stills, please. How you doing? Just step back a few feet. Thank you. And there's one more. Awesome, thank you.
He rocks. What's up, man? Nice to see you. How's everything?
everything's really good.
Well, I had the privilege of being on set.
Yes, yes.
And you
Thank
were
you for
you had
calling it
the
a privilege.
yeah, it was a privilege. Are you kidding? To see you in costume, and you guys were doing some big stunts on the
Yeah,
set.
we were that night.
I heard you got hurt. He stepped on your hand. What happened? Was he doing like a 3 week? He trained for 3 weeks to fight you, and then he steps on your hand. He says you're a great
Stepped
actor.
on my hand, he punched me in the face,
Yeah.
and I still got a scar, which I'm not going to show you because I was just eating. Yeah, and it was a nightmare. I don't know what he had against me. I thought he was like a mate.
Yeah, well, he trained for 3 weeks to prepare for that sequence. How hard was the preparation for you to take on this role?
I mean, we all did a lot of fight training, and I did a lot of, you know, there was a lot of working out and a lot of push-ups and a lot of getting up at, you know, 3:45 in the morning to work out before going to work. But getting paid a lot of money, you know, it's all right.
Yeah, I did.
It's all right.
You're a family guy, so you're getting up early with the kids anyway.
Not at 3:45.
No, not that high maintenance, huh?
No, they can get their own breakfast.
You were here last year with Legion and Tyrese. Do you share Tyrese's enthusiasm for Comic-Con?
Yeah, Tyrese is a big Comic-Con fan. But Tyrese has got fingers in a lot of pies, you know, so he had his own comic book, so he's got more of an investment, I think.
Yeah, we're not going to see you on the floor, like selling comics hand to hand.
I think it's unlikely.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried to put you on the payroll. Well, what else can we expect from Tyrese? Obviously, another film that we're now seeing in 3D. So how is that going to change the way audiences view Tyrese?
I'm really excited about the 3D, mostly because Scott, who was a sort of initially quite cynical about it for our film, said, I saw some of the stuff and it's just amazing. And so if Scott says that, I think, you know, it's a great opportunity for us, because as I understand it, we have so many digital effects anyway, and they will be true 3D, rendered in true 3D, and the planks will be done post, you know, because it lent itself, you know, what we had shot lent itself aesthetically, you know, very easily, and so he's over the moon about it, and we'll see today. I mean, they're going to show some of it today and in 3D. I haven't seen it yet.
Now, your character goes on a rampage killing vampires.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. After I see those Twilight movies, I kind of want to kill vampires too sometimes. What is it about vampires that has this whole Comic-Con universe going crazy these days?
You know, vampires are, I think, the idea of eternal life, you know, and a little bit of killing, you know what I mean? You know, if you could become a vigilante vampire, live forever and just kill bad people, wouldn't that be sort of awesome?
Yeah, I think they'd freak out. They might have a heart attack down here or something.
But but vampires. Dracula is one of the greatest. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful book. I don't know if you've read it. A lot of people haven't actually read Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's an amazing book.
Read it in high school. Yeah,
That's fantastic.
good stuff. All right, man. Nice to see you. Congrats, and we'll see you when this thing finally comes out.
All right, man.
Awesome. Thanks.
So tell me about the fans here. Because obviously
I've just been inside one exhibition box. That's the reason another exhibition box. But I have the four now.
Look over,
Incredibly
and all of a sudden an axe is flying right at my face.
and
So I dodge, obviously, the axe is going to face. And I turn and I throw the axe right back. You know, obviously I'm not throwing a real axe shot it, but when I seen the actual finished product,
my family's
striking me in such a badass way, I was like, wow.
I'm a fan of awesome.
It was really kind of a surreal moment. You know, visually I had no idea what's actually coming. And just kind of all my trust in Scott.
And finally, here at Comic Con this year, are you a genre fan or a fan of anything else that you grew up on particularly?
I grew up on everything, you know. I was a huge Star Wars fan. And, you know, which is funny, but this movie is more relatable to Star Wars than, you know, I'm sure people Twilight. So obviously, it's not romanticized in any way. But, you know, the good and evil are kind of reminiscent of Star Wars.
I mean, I have a.
Thank you.
When it gets cold, I can tell it's going to rain. Mostly I'm fine.
So it's worth it.
It's kind of like if you want to do the. I enjoy the many of the stuff.
You're about to answer. Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
See, I'm kind of the warm-up stage. You're about to actually go on set.
Oh,
Notice,
great.
They have you going to a million places. Don't get too
I don't
excited.
even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of like eyes closed, head down, and power through.
Well, here you are back at Comic Con. I think we crossed paths for the first time here a couple years ago. How are you
Yeah.
enjoying your time in San Diego this year?
It's been a rush. It's been, you know, it's always exciting. You know, it's always so surreal every time it's new, and every time you kind of experience it a little differently. And I've only been here twice, so it's been, I don't know, I still can't even grasp what's going on.
I can only imagine the pitch for a movie like this. Paul Bettany is a badass priest killing vampires, and you're like, I'm in.
Yeah, as soon as I heard that Paul was in, it was kind of, it's all you really need, you know. And I was right. He's one of the best, most professional, funny actors I've ever got to work with. But you know, aside from that, it was Scott. You know, he had this vision, even though I still have a hard time comprehending it. But he had this stunning, amazing vision that, you know, you can't really say no to. It's so unique. It's so original that.
Yeah, you guys have a chance to work with one of my favorite young actresses, Karl. What can you tell me about her? Did you guys cross paths in this at all?
Oh yeah, she's my girlfriend in the movie, and she is
More than cross paths.
yeah, more than cross paths. Believe me.
Nice. It's her second movie, and she's like the
I
season
know, and she really.
Country, people in war and then come back, and the people in their country have moved on from them. And it's kind of much more about that. It's not a movie that chews on religiously.
Another question. Just one question. What to kept and what to left from the comic to the screen? How do you make that decision?
Well, I came onto the project after the script had been written, and I added some elements to it. So I think I describe the movie as kind of a collaboration between Lin-Wu, Corey Goodman, who wrote the screenplay, and myself. And there are certain images that we take from the graphic novel. Min-Wu has he's continued his series in Priest Purgatory, which we sort of talk about it as Min-Wu's original books kind of represent the past and the movie represents the future. But a lot of it had to do with just kind of condensing a story that was a story that you could tell in 2 hours, which is really different than what he was doing, 16 books and years and lots of different characters. So, you know, it's emotionally similar and there's some imagery that's similar, but you
you very much.
Thank you.
That's coming back. We're just going to take the cast photo real quick.
No. That's why I was checking.
I'm excited to be able to see.
You guys at Comic-Con go all over the place doing press. Like shuttle from one place to the next. After this, you're going to be on the set of the Daily Tenor show.
Oh, yeah.
Sal Massacan.
Yes, on the first.
How many times do Sal's going to get up? You guys do it.
None.
Clearly, you've never
know
met
him.
my friend Sal.
I don't.
I would say the over-under is roughly.
Oh, I need that. Well, I'm gonna raise you a 0, and we'll see what happens.
We'll see. Let's get the count. Let's get the counter going on how many times Sal hits on Maggie. Nice to see you. Have fun with us
See
over
you
there.
too again.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
The jacket is still on. So that reminds me to say we're doing a conflict. Everyone wants to be, and then the computer writers are here. They want to come see the show.
Oh, cool. Do you want to do it in front of the poster?
Oh, I'm so here. I didn't even know that.
Well, give me the gap.
Paul's standing. You've got the real one, so.
Yeah, we got the real one.
Looking straight under everybody.
I'm right next to him, guys.
Very nice.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
This is
Hi, Karl. I'm Mark. I'll do the spot.
the second one.